Hey guys, how you doing? This is Bobby. It's Saturday, kind of evening-ish. I am in the parking lot of Target. I got Charlotte back here zonked out. Stacy's in there real quick running to see if she can grab something for one of the kids, who are all, the other three are at Diane. So thank you for that, Diane and Sean. But I wanted to get on here. Got a hair flowing there. I wanted to get on here and record just a quick video about, we've been out, Thursday night. We had dinner at Pike 40 with my brother and his family, and my mom and my sister and her family, and my cousin Mike and his family. And after that, we kind of went on a journey. We had no idea where we were going to stay. We just spontaneously went out. We ended up spending the night in Cambridge, and then went to Canton, and kind of drove around, ended up finding a park, went to an antique store. Fun journey. We enjoy it as a family to be able to do that. But one thing that I noticed was when we were going to different places, and people would interact with me. I have been smaller and I've been bigger, and I know the difference. When people look at you, it's just habit. I mean, it's just natural, whatever you want to call it. Like, it's not intentional, I don't think. But when you're a bigger person, especially when your wife is small and your kids are small, there's just kind of like this glowing sign that it feels it's on you that says, hey, treat me differently, because if you have a snack in your pocket, I'm about to eat it. Or oh no, he's going to ask me to invite him over for dinner or something. And it's look, I don't hate people for it. I see it, and it's okay. But it got me thinking about how we treat people. Because if you would have met me 20 years ago and just see me for the first time today or yesterday, you might have said, man, Bobby's really let himself go. He's almost doubled in size, which is almost true. If you'd have met me 6 years ago, I would have been at that point where I was almost double what I was. And you might look at me now and say, wow, Bobby's in a good place. He's lost 50 pounds. He's starting to make better decisions. And, they might be encouraging. But if you just met me yesterday, you saw me just as a 350-pound guy with my family, and you didn't know anything about me. So you kind of just go to your natural thing. Cool. But what really got me thinking was, when I was processing it, we run into people every single day of our lives. And everybody's on a journey. Okay. Some are weight loss, some not. Some are, working with mental health. Some are, whatever it is. People are on a journey. And our interaction with them should always be love, no matter what they look like, what they drive, or how much money they have, or anything like that, But I noticed there's a tendency that if somebody is having a rough time, they might be losing their job, but they have a nice car, we automatically assume that they're cheating the system or something. Or if somebody's homeless or down on their luck, we automatically assume that they're going to want to get their feet washed before they get a meal, And yesterday I had a lady hand me a tract, whatever you want to call it, an evangelist tool. We were walking in this nature preserve, conservatory, whatever you want to call it, conservation land. And she was on the park bench, and she saw me coming. And I don't know if it was the tattoos. I don't know if it was what, but she started out with a little small talk, ask, say, hey, wow, the weather's looking nice. And I agreed. And I'm trying to think what was the next thing. I think she commented on my hat, which was this hat. She asked where that was at. I said, I have no idea. I bought this hat at an antique store in Wellsville, Ohio. Slacks, which is a really cool antique store if you're ever in that area. Free promo right there. But and she said, oh, okay. Well, she went straight from that to mentioning Easter. And then it was like she was like a shotgun, had the shell loaded, ready to go. And she, in one motion, just pulls out this tract out of her Bible or her book, whatever she's reading, and hands it to me and says, here's all about the cross. And I said, oh, thank you. Just trying to be nice. And then she instantly went back to talking about hamburgers. And it just got me thinking about, look, the tract's not the bad part. The bad part is the fact that you really didn't get to know me and find out if I even believe in God, where I'm at. Maybe, there was something that I could have shared that could have helped her. But it got me thinking, all of this got me thinking, and I'm rambling, and I'm trying not to ramble because the car 2 spots over, dude staring at me like I'm crazy. But it got me thinking about that, man. We should always love people for who they are in that moment, knowing that God is in control, knowing that God is always pursuing us. He is looking. The devil is going around looking for who he can devour, but God is present, looking for those who he can redeem, or those he can reveal himself to through the Holy Spirit. And so I think our job as believers, instead of being quick to hand out tracts, we should be quick to just love people for who they are, and I don't wish any ill will on this lady. She seemed like a nice lady, and hopefully she got her hamburger that she was talking about. She was talking about Swenson's, which I didn't have the heart to tell her that Swenson's was not the 10 out of 10 rating that she was making it out to be. I've had it. It's just not it. But totally different story there. I just wanted to get on here and record this thing to tell you that whoever you encounter today, whoever you encounter tomorrow, just love them for who they are in the moment. Don't treat them any different by what they wear, what they look like. Just love them. I'm not telling you have to do a bunch of things and shake their hands and hug them and tell them how great. I'm just saying love them. Let God lead you. Let the Holy Spirit give you the words to say. But simply a smile, saying hi. And those of you who are going out to eat tomorrow for Easter dinner, man, treat your waiter or waitresses with love. Okay, like they are. That's a whole different topic. But just love them. Love the people that you encounter on a daily basis. And no matter what it is, no matter what you think their process or journey looks like, love them. I believe that you're going to find out that by doing that, you're going to start to see more fruit in your life when it comes to living for Jesus. And so that's about all I got to say. Charlotte's still sleeping. Stacy's still in the store. The dude's still staring at me. And I'm going to end this video because it's almost 7 minutes. But simply this Saturday word: just love people for who they are. Okay, don't focus on what they've done or what they could be doing. Love them. Just love them. Let God lead you on what to say. If he wants to reveal their sins or the darkness, he will. Okay, and he might use you for that. But simply put, don't go into the situation assuming that just because somebody doesn't have or has tattoos on their arms and is dressed like a maniac with a hat like this on, does not mean that they don't love Jesus. And love them. Simply love people. All right, later.